Hi everyone, in today's tutorial I'm going to be showing you how I made this thumbnail using Canva on my iPhone for free. So let's just get right into the video. So the first thing you want to do is make sure that you have 5 different photos of yourself in 5 different outfits and poses that you're going to put on the thumbnail. You will also need a background image, so you can either take a picture of your background that you filmed with, or you can search on the internet and search cute beauty room background or whatever type of background you want. Here are just some options that I was looking at. All you would do is click on the image, hold down on it, click Save to Photos, and then it should be in your photos. Then we are going to go into Canva, and you are going to search where the search bar is, YouTube thumbnail. Then you are going to click on the blank one with the plus sign, and then you're going to click the white rectangle, and you're going to hit replace, and you're going to add the image that you want as your background. I went with that one. Now you are going to go into an eraser app or website. I am using Photoroom, but you can use any eraser app or website. I always have one linked down below. So you're just going to erase the background and click on shadow and add a shadow, and where it says outline, I'm putting my outline to 5. Then I'm just making it a little bit bigger, and I'm just going to be saving the image as a PNG. And just to show you again, you're going to click the plus sign, click on the image, it's going to remove the background, click on transparent, click on the image, click on shadow, click on outline, and bring the outline all the way to 5 width, make the photo bigger, click the save button at the top in the blue, and click save image. Once you erase the background of all 5 images and you add a shadow and an outline to it, you are going to make sure they are all saved to your camera roll, and you are going to go back into Canva. And you should have erased the backgrounds of all 5 images of you posing with the different outfits. Then in Canva, you're going to click on Photos, and you are going to add the photo of each of the poses. So you're going to click on camera roll, click the image you want, click add, and as you're going to see here, I'm just putting them in order. We are going to move them around and all that in a minute, but just make sure you're adding them all and making sure that they're a little bit bigger and they're fitting the size of the screen. Now I am going to click on each of the images, and I'm just going to make them bigger, smaller, and move them around so that they look a little bit more even to each other and I get them where I want them to be. A lot of this is just going to be watching me and following along because it's a little hard to explain certain things, but if you have any questions, always feel free to leave me a comment below and I will try my best to get back to you and answer your question. Next, we're going to be layering the images. I want some of the images in front of the other ones. So you're going to click on the image you want in front of the other ones, click on position and click forward. And as you can see, that moved the pink image in front of the blue image, just like that. And we're going to do the same thing with the one in the middle. You're going to click on it and click forward as many times until it is in front of all the images you want it to be in front of, and everything else is the way you want it to look, and you can move it around. If you wanted one to go backwards, you can always click backwards. And another way you can do it is scroll until you find layers and move around the layers underneath each other like I'm doing here. And you're just going to have to kind of follow along with that, but play around with it and you'll be able to figure it out. Now I'm just moving things around just so that they look the way I want them to look. And if you have an issue where you can't reach the ones in the back, you would just click on layers, click on the image that you want to move around, and then it'll highlight it with the purple box and you're able to move them around. And one of my favorite features, especially if you're using a mobile device, is the nudge feature. It allows you to slightly move it up and down and sideways with the arrows, just like I'm doing here. So you're just going to scroll till you find that and you can move them around slightly just till you get everything the way you want it to look. Once you get everything the way you want it to look, we're going to add text. So you're going to click on text, and for this I am typing in Shein try on haul. And we're just going to make that bigger, center it towards the bottom, and I'm going to click color and turn that to white. Now I'm going to change the font, so I'm just going to go to font and search the font Horizon, but you can use whatever font that you would like. And I'm just going to extend the text and make it a little bit smaller like you see I'm doing here, and then center it towards the bottom. Now it's a little hard to see, so I'm going to add an outline to it. In order to do that, you're going to click on where it says effects, and you're going to scroll until you find outline, click on it again, and then click the color you want and the thickness. I'm putting to 100, but put it to whatever thickness that you like for yours. This is what we have so far, but I want to take out the try on part, so I'm just going to delete the word try on and put as many spaces until the Shein and haul are towards the ends of the thumbnail. And from there, we are going to click on text again, and you are going to click add a heading, and you're going to type in the word try on, and you want the T to be capitalized and the O to be capitalized. And you're just going to make it bigger and bring it till it's right in the center of the other fonts. And you're going to search until you find the font Vintage Goods. And that's the font I'm using for the center. You can use whatever font that you want, but this is what I'm using. And then you are going to move it around, like I said, till it's centered and in the sizing you want. And we're going to add an effect to this, so go back to effects, click on shadow, and then you're going to click on black. And I'm just going to change the settings a bit, change it to whatever you like, but these are the settings that I used. You're going to have to play around with it a little bit. You can make the Shein haul bigger. You can make the try-on haul smaller, bigger. You're just going to have to play around with it until it looks the way that you want it to look. And you can use the nudge feature again to move it around just slightly so you can get it the way it looks. As you can see here, I'm cross-referencing the thumbnail I made before just to make sure it's the way that I made the original thumbnail. From here, you can click on try on and click on color and change the color if you want to. Here are just some different options that you can use, or you can use the color wheel. I just decided to stick with white. From here, you can save your image, and this could be the final thumbnail, but I'm going to show you another step you can use. You are going to slide the image so you create a new project, and you are going to add the thumbnail we just made into that project. You are going to click on effects, then click on apps, then click on image upscaler, and you are going to click 4 times. There's many different options that you can choose, but I use that one because I think it looks the best. And from there, you're going to let it upscale your image, meaning it's going to be in higher quality. Then it's going to give you a little preview, and you're going to notice it's already in higher quality, but you're going to scroll until you find replace, It's gonna make your image a little bit blurry for a second, but once it says the successfully uploaded screen, then you can notice it is a lot higher quality. From there, save the image, and this is the final thumbnail, guys.